Oh my God, did your page just get unpublished? Are you worried about that? Well, that just happened to me. So we're going to talk about that in a second. But first, my name is Jean-Serge Gagnon. I help you create digital courses so you can live your life on your terms. And if you're wondering about pages, Facebook pages being unpublished, having problems with your page, being marked as spam or things like that, just first of all, the first thing you got to do is you don't panic. Now that just happened to me this morning. I was checking my notifications. I saw notifications that showed that my fan page, my Jean-Serge JS Gagnon fan page, which I've been doing videos on for the last year and a half daily, which I've been doing these videos on almost every single day, at least Monday to Friday. I've been doing that on there, and I just started actually a couple of ads, you know, $1 a day kind of thing. And I just noticed this morning that I had a notification in my phone that said page got unpublished, you know, 8 hours ago, whatever it was, because it happened last night. So I don't know why that happened. And this is the thing. So if you're stressed out about that happening to you, first of all, I wouldn't stress out, because it can happen to anybody, even if you're, you know, somebody who's been doing this for a long time, who basically is supposed to know what not to do, what to do, what are the things that are, you know, wrong, what are the things that are going to cause this thing to happen. And so don't stress out, because it'll happen, or, you know, there's a big chance it'll happen. I mean, lots of the top marketers have had their pages unpublished and even banned, right? Because there's two steps, right? The first step is you get your page unpublished, which just means that the page isn't visible to people, but your page is still there. You can still add things to it. You can still create ads, all this stuff. And they'll charge you, by the way, for the ads, because they're showing the content. Well, actually, I'm not even sure if they still show the content, but anyways, that doesn't matter. So you can still create the ads, and you can still create content and everything, but people can't see your content. So that means it's unpublished, and you can do that yourself, or they can do that based on, you know, whatever they decide is a reason to unpublish your page. And unpublishing your page, what you got to do is you got to do an appeal. Now, I just did a video just now. I'm going to share that also on my page, a video on what you see when that happens, you know, what notification looks like, and what it looks like on your page, and what you got to do to appeal that decision to unpublish your page. And the thing is that when that happens, like I said, the first thing you got to do is you got to not panic, because maybe they'll republish it, right? Hey, Candice, thanks for watching. So, you know, that's the thing. So if that happens, the first thing you got to do is you got to go in there and appeal that decision. And by the way, you'll never know why they did that, but you can kind of guess what happened. And for me, is that the ad cost? Oh yeah, the ads are, I don't even know if the ads are going up. I'm just spending a certain amount per day, right? My ads I put were just $1 a day. But the thing is that the page got unpublished, and now I did an appeal. And this is the thing that you got to do. You got to appeal it. And the thing that's important for you to do is don't go and explain, oh, I just did this ad, I just did that, I wonder if that's what happened. And don't say that. Just send in your appeal that says something as simple as, I'm not sure what happened, I follow the rules, can you please republish my page? You know, it doesn't matter what you say, because they're going to go and look at why the page got unpublished. And chances are it's just out of your, you know, like I have 18,000 fans on that page, and out of those 18,000, they showed my ads to, you know, 200 people or something, and I don't know, 5 of them out of that 200 said they didn't want to see that ad, or they said that it was spam, or whatever they said, right? People do that. That is enough to mark the page as unpublished. Now, I'm just giving numbers out there. I don't know if it's 5 out of 200, or if it's 5 out of 1,000, or if it's 1 in 100. I have no idea, because they won't tell you, right? But I do know that it's something like that that causes a page to be unpublished. So when you appeal that, and you try to explain what it is, it's just gonna annoy whoever takes that, because, you know, basically it's a bunch of people that are paid to look at these appeals, right? And I don't know who they are, whether they have lots of training in marketing or not, but chances are they're They're just a call center type of, you know, people that have basic training, and they just look at stuff and they approve or disapprove based on what they think, right? So one of the things I know is, like, for me, when I got my Instagram page banned, I did an appeal. I had to appeal it like 4 or 5 times before it actually got republished, right? Hey Kevin, thanks for watching. Angela, how's it going? Really love to see you guys here. Let me know, have you ever had any experience with your pages being unpublished or banned or anything like that? I'd love to hear from you and see if you did anything to what you did to get your page republished, or whether you had to, you know, whether you lost your page or not. So in my case, I lost a page. Last 2 years ago, I had a page that had 23,000 fans on it. I appealed it. It didn't work because at the time I was doing a lot of cryptocurrency stuff, and that was very controversial. It still is today. So I'm not really doing any of that anymore. But you know, some of my fans are, you know, cryptocurrency people, so some of them might not like the stuff I'm doing. I have no idea, right? Hey Janet, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you. So, you know, if you've ever had a fear of getting your page unpublished, I got to tell you, you can't worry about that, because it can happen anytime. You just got to be careful and, you know, do the right thing. And as long as you do the right thing, when you do an appeal, chances are you'll be approved. I'm not saying my page is going to be approved, and if it's not, you know what? That's the reason why you build a YouTube channel, why you build an Instagram account, why you build a LinkedIn account, why you build a Snapchat even, why you build Twitter, you know, all these different accounts. Hey Janet, thanks for watching. So where are you watching from, Janet? So, you know, this is the thing. When you have your page that's unpublished, what do you got to do? It's simple. You go to your notifications, you click on that. You got to do that on your desktop, because on your phone it doesn't go anywhere. It just goes to your page. So on your desktop, you're going to click on that notification, then you're going to see a little red box that says your page is unpublished, and there's going to be a button to appeal. You just click that button and enter text similar to, I don't know what happened, but I follow the rules. I have no idea what happened. Can you please republish my page? And you click the button to submit that. And that's it. That's all you do. And then you wait, sometimes hours, sometimes days. And that's it. So you got hacked and lost your page. Oh, that's really sucky. Hey Angelo, thanks for watching. So you're in Arkansas, awesome. Yeah, so that's the thing, right? So I mean, today I had to do my live on my profile. You know you get more engagement on your profile. I really appreciate. Hey Chicago man, Angelo, thanks for watching. You know, you get more engagement on your profile, but you can't build a pixel audience, and you can't publish ads, like what they call targeting ads, if you're doing your profile videos. So that's kind of why I do them on my fan page, because in the end it's for long term. I'm not doing it for the engagement that I get. It's great to get engagement. I really appreciate everybody that's watching, everybody that's commenting. That's awesome. But you got to remember, a page gives you other benefits that are very long term that you don't necessarily get from your profile, right? And also, if you don't know this, Facebook doesn't really like people building a business on their profile. Of course they don't like it, because you can't make, they don't make money from it, right? I'm sure they're going to figure out a way to do that, but for now they're not, right? So they want you to create a fan page and all that. That's why I do that, and I hope that my fan page is going to be approved. And if you ever have any problems with your fan page, go ahead and reach out, let me know. Maybe I can help, maybe I can give you a couple pointers, and you know, maybe we can make sure that your fan page doesn't get unpublished. If you want to know what it is, I've got another little video I'm going to post that shows kind of what I did to get to appeal it and how that works. And you know, I hope that's worked. All right, so hopefully you got some value from this, and you think, if you think anybody else needs to hear this message, then please go ahead and share. I'm sure they'd appreciate it, and I would too. And we'll see you in the next video.